Hi guys, Croston, Hardy Product Manager. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Ultralite double-handed range of rods. Now this is probably the definitive range of double-handed fly rods that are out there on the market. This range really does encompass all of the specifics that are required for so many different kinds of double-handed fishing. Starting off, right down at the sort of beginning of the range, if you like, we've got a full lineup of trout spear rods. Now, trout spay is a method that's really started to come to the fore in recent years, particularly in North America, but also in many other areas as well, which is a really good way of fishing at long range with relatively small or light flies, with very good control. But what the double-handed configuration really brings to the party is the ease with which that you can cast a long way and mend and control line. If you think about it, if you cast in long distance with a single-handed rod, you've got a lot of line to manage, you've got a lot of line to strip back after every cast. With the trout spear configuration, you can manage that line in the loop, shoot the line, mend it very easily. They're also ideal for fishing with streamers in bigger rivers. Again, from a line control perspective, and for keeping that very big air-resistant fly away from yourself when you're casting. So a little bit safer as well than a single-hander in many cases. The trout spear rods that we do run from about a 3 weight right the way up to a 5 weight in all the sort of popular sizes, including 10.5 and 11 foot. When you move up from that, you go into the 4-piece spear rods. Now those we do from all of the popular sizes, from the 11.5 footer right the way through to the 16 footer, which is ideally what you would use on a very big river when you're salmon fishing somewhere in Europe or Norway or those kind of places. In terms of travel, which is a really big deal these days, we also do all of the popular sizes in 6-piece configuration. So if you're going to be traveling to your fishing, you can take one of the 6 pieces, packs down into your luggage really nice and easily, no problem to travel with it. Some of the features that go across the entire range of rods include the Sintrix material in the NSX configuration. The action on all of these rods, although it's quite high recovery, it has a slightly deeper flex profile. That means that it's easier to manage line in the loop and easier to get actual line speed when you're casting, but still with a really nice fast recovery in the tip. So really, it's user-friendly high performance is the best way to think of it. In terms of the fit and finish of the rods, they've all got 4A grade cork, and all of the handles are specifically configured for the particular type of rod it is. So for the trout spear rods, we've got the shorter configuration, and for the full spear rods, we've got the much longer handle. All of the reel fittings, down locking, carbon fibre spacers with anodised aluminium hardware. We use a titanium frame ceramic line guide for the stripper guides, and then we use the recoil double-legged intermediates. All in all, if you're looking for an ideal double-handed rod, whatever your application, be it travel, trout spear or traditional spear casting, there's definitely going to be something for you within the Ultralite double-handed fly rod range.